Hey folks, this is Chris Williamson from Toronto Club. He's been playing for about 4 years and he's currently playing off a handicap of 1. Chris, would you like to tell us about your mallet and just what's so special about it, please?
Well, it's sort of like a custom mallet. It's not designed specifically for me, but I've got a longer grip on it. It's reinforced for about the bottom 14 inches. I broke a handle once on this mallet, so I was reinforced, taping all the way up, double grip, brass ends, competition mallet, peripherally weighted. It's actually an old mallet of a mentor of mine, Jeff McDonald, who currently isn't. He won't play again, but he still gives me hints and tips and what I'm doing wrong. I used to use what's called an Irish grip, which was like a double backhand grip. It's very accurate, but you can't get power. I couldn't get power down because I'm not strong enough in the forearms.
Right.
So what I've done is I've changed my grip to an orthodox grip, standing more upright, with hands together, close grip, and I do a pendulum action, which means I cast my mallet over the top of the ball. Then when I'm satisfied that the mallet's in the right position for me, I just drop into it, drop lower and hit the ball, make contact with the centre of the ball.
How firm do you grip the mallet, Chris?
Me personally, I have a tight grip on the top hand.
Yep.
And a reasonable, or a more loose grip on my bottom hand, which is the driver hand. The top hand stops the mallet from waving around. If it's a loose grip, it can go all over the place. So I just, as I'm doing my casting, I'm making minor adjustments to make sure my mallet is going backwards and forward on an arc.
Right, so I'll get you, Chris, to hit a ball off.
Jump from about 2.5 to 3 metres behind the ball, start my cast. So the centre of my mallet is heading over the middle of the ball. I'm hitting it towards the centre of the hoop. When I'm comfortable, I'll drop into it and hit the ball. Every shot treats the same way. Never rush your shot. You do it with about half a dozen balls. Once you feel comfortable and you get 100% of the metre, then you improve your length. Straight in possession. Start the cast.
Okay, I've taken that last segment of Chris hitting the blue ball, zoomed in on it and slowed it right down so that you can hopefully watch as Chris lines the mallet up with the ball and the hoop. As you can see there, he's quite offline over the top of the ball at the moment, but he'll slowly bring his swing line back further. There it is, it's more over the ball now, and he'll just do that until such time as he's ready, and at that point he'll then lower his mallet and strike the ball. Learning to cast is a new skill, and it does take a while to master. You do tend to hit the lawn a few times and miscue and hit the top of the ball, but it can be done.
So, what's going through your head when you're lining up for a shot?
To start off with, I want to have my line right, so I'm walking up from about 2 metres behind it. I'll position my feet equidistant. The ball is going through the centre of my feet. I'll start my cast. I'm watching the centre line of my mallet going through the centre of the ball, through the centre of the hoop. When I'm comfortable, I'll drop into it. Players, they have different grips. There's no right grip or wrong grip. There's a grip that suits you and you feel comfortable with, and you can be reasonably accurate with it. A lot of people have split grips. A lot of people have Solomon grips, which are hands behind the mallet, coming through all that. Whatever suits you. I changed from my Irish grip because I wasn't getting enough power down to hit the length of the court. So when you're comfortable, have your shot. The only time you change your grip, well, I change my grip, is if I'm doing a jump shot,
Yeah.
or I'm running a I have a mallet in the jaws and I'll run to the next hoop.
Righto, so jump shots.
Okay, when you're practicing jump shots, you do it exactly the same way as you're practicing your hooping. You work a distance that you're going to be comfortable at to start with. You generally work about 18 inches. Any closer than that, you're getting too close, you have to jump too severely. What I do is I line the ball up like a cast, I drop my mallet, put my left hand on top of my mallet, and I roll it forward, walking forward. Right. Being careful not to touch the ball with the mallet before I go to play it. I roll my right hand down, which is my driving hand, hitting at an angle of about 45 degrees on the top half of the ball, come through, impact the ball into the ground to make a jump to go over the ball in the hoop. You don't need to have a ball in the hoop, you can just practice jumping balls. If someone parks in front of you, like say you're going for a hoop, you can't go for the hoop, practice your jumping. Little jump and runs are perfect in a game. Put ball between the balls of my feet, not the heels, which was closer. Look at where you want to go, bring your mallet up, jump the ball through the hoop. Jump and run, that's what it's called.
So I'll just slow that down and zoom right in on it, and we can watch what happens. It's a little difficult to see, but the ball actually gets squashed between the mallet and the ground, and it's the ground that gives the ball the spring to do the necessary jump over the other ball. It's something to constantly practice at. You don't always get a jump successfully.
I'm doing a long distance jump from here for argument's sake. The ball will be further forward. It will be between my toes. If I'm close up to here, the ball will be between my heels.
Right.
Right? Because you're looking at the trajectory that you want to impact the ball. You're still hitting into the ground, but you need it to travel further. Right? Same thing, principally the same. Ball between my toes this time because it's from further out. Look at the angle you're aiming at with your centre line. Drop your mallet down. One last look. You can get the idea. The further you are away, the further back you stand.
The shallower, the shallower the angle's got to be.
Same thing. On the ball. Come and stand beside the ball. Roll my mallet with my left hand. Grab it lower. Because you're going to hit it harder. And you can't get the same impact velocity when it's between your feet. Mallet up. Bigger swing.
Right.
That went past the hoop at about that height.
Okay.
The height was right. Was offline.
And the last one is stop shots.
Stop. You want to put the back of the mallet into the ground. To sort of drag it on the ground so you're putting backspin on the impact ball. See how that was there?
Yep.
The mallet, the back of the mallet hit the ground at the same time the front of the mallet hit the ball.
With slow motion, you can see how the mallet stops the instant that it hits the ball. The energy is then transferred through to the blue ball.
Okay, well thanks Chris for those few lessons. We'll see how we go with making this video, and we'll get back and probably have another go at it.
Well, good luck with it, Keith. I hope I can help other players enjoy the game as much as I do.
Yep.
I haven't been able to put a mallet down for 4.5 years. So anyway, enjoy.
Yep.
Keep hitting it.
Okay, thanks very much, Chris.